What's up, everybody? In this video I'm going to do a quick unboxing to show you guys a brand new unreleased prototype disc from Dynamic Discs. You've probably seen or heard something about this disc already if you follow Dynamic Discs on their social media, on their YouTube channel, or if you're subscribed to Eric McCabe's YouTube channel as well. You will have seen some info on this disc. Let's take it out and show you what we got. Big thank you to DD for sending this thing to me to test and review. Once I get a chance to do a full testing and everything, of course, I'll report back with the full review you guys are used to at this point. Flight footage, comparisons, all that kind of stuff. Hopefully at least me and one other thrower. All the kind of good stuff I've been bringing to you guys for the last couple years. Let's take a look at this thing. Prototype Dynamic Discs, burst plastic. This is blend as far as I can tell. It's not marked. And if you see on the bottom here, if it'll focus at all, which it might not, it says Emac Judge. So, Emac, Eric McCabe. So, if you guys follow Eric McCabe, you've probably noticed that over the years he's switched around his putters a pretty good amount, trying to find the right blend and the exact disc that he wanted. And finally now he should have it, now that he's been able to kind of design his perfect putter. And what it is a micro bead or small bead Judge. So it is very similar to the Judge in terms of depth, in terms of the outer rim, but it has a much smaller bead. So it should be a little bit less stable, and will also break in a little bit faster because kind of the purpose of having a big bead on a disc is to take some of the wear and then be a little bit longer in terms of how long it takes to break in. So this thing has a smaller bead, so it's not quite as perfectly smooth as the Warden, where there's no bead whatsoever, and it doesn't have that full bead that the Judge does. So this disc should fit right in between those two molds in the lineup. So if you like the Warden but you want it to have a little bit of a bead, or if you like the Judge but you don't like the full bead, this is definitely what you're going to want to check out. I have this crown. I don't have a Judge or a Warden handy, so I have this crown here, which is another beaded putter, to put it up next to, just to give you an idea of the difference in the size of the beads real quick. But you can see it's there, but it's pretty small, and it's not as noticeable as other discs. But in my putting grip, this thing feels real nice. I definitely like it. I like the way that little micro bead kind of sinks into that first knuckle there from my putting grip, which is a little tough to show you guys on camera, but it looks something like that. Feels good in the hand overall so far, but I have not tested this thing at all yet. I'll get out and do a full test on it, of course, and again, yeah, bring you guys other throwers and all that kind of stuff. But other than that, it's pretty much very similar to a Judge based on what I can remember. It's pretty flat across the top. It's got that nice rounded outside edge, similar depth. Just if you don't like the full-size bead of the Judge and the kind of stability that comes with a big bead putter like that, this could be a great disc for you to check out. Before I let you go, I'm going to give you a quick sneak peek at some putting from this thing. Just one of the few putts that Eric sent me to actually add into my review. So shout out to Eric McCabe for hooking me up with these clips to use, and you'll have a couple more to check out in the full review once that's done. But here's just a quick sneak peek to see what this thing looks like in putting. And for Eric, who's a very firm spin putter, it holds a really flat, perfectly level trajectory straight into the bucket, and looks like he's connected with it quite well already. And hopefully Eric has been able to kind of dial in his putter once and for all, and he doesn't have to switch it around quite as much. So stay tuned to the channel. Hit that subscribe button if you want to stay tuned to check out the full review of this thing once I'm ready to bring it to the table. And also, big shout out to Dynamic Discs, big shout out to Eric McCabe. Check out their YouTube channels. Make sure you're subscribed over there as well, especially Eric. He's putting out a bunch of great content. I definitely appreciate him working with me on my review. And yeah, thank you so much to all of you guys for watching. Shout out to my Patreon supporters as well. I will talk to you all very soon. Cheers. Thank you so much for watching, and big thank you to all of my Patreon supporters. If you would like to see your name listed in the credits of all of my videos, go to patreon.com/discgolfnerd.